Magandang umaga po Pilipinas! You're still watching Agri-TV's Mad About Koi at nandito po kami sa Cebu. And as promised, after po the Cebu Koi Show, yung 10th anniversary nila ay kukunan natin yung mga veterano at magagaling na hobbies dito. And this would be the last. The last but not the least, ito po yung sorpresa namin sa inyo. Ang matagal ko ng kaibigan na koi collector, koi keeper, Mr. Paquito Onchuan.
Good morning.
Padre.
Good morning, Mike. Finally, you're back.
So please tell us your beginning in koi. Although si Paquito talaga mahilig po to sa mga animals. Please inform us. Paano ka ba nag-start ng koi, Paquito?
Actually, I started with ang stock, the original stock ko galing sa iyo.
Yeah.
Through Leslie Lim of Cebu Koi Center, I think.
Yes, so
Yun ang first koi shop sa Cebu.
sa Cebu, many years back, no?
Many years back. And I was not familiar with koi. I just wanted a carp.
Yeah.
And sabi niya, koi ang kunin mo. I said, ano ba yung koi? So that's how I started. Then I think you came over and introduced me to you. And that's how I got started earning sa koi keeping.
Koi keeping, no?
Yeah, it's been here, I don't know, 15 years or maybe
I think more than that, Paquito. That was, I remember, that was 1995.
Oh, okay. 30 years ago. Almost 30 years ago.
More than, yeah. So,
Yeah.
in other words, Paquito, isa ka sa mga pioneers ng koi keeping dito sa Cebu. And then that time, wala pa nakakaintindi ng bottom drains. Wala
Yes,
pa
wala.
kung ano na to dito sa...
And in fact, the original koi pond that I made, I had it was very shallow, and you told me, it's too shallow. Make it 6 feet deep. So instead of digging it up, pinataas ko na lang yung ano.
So tell me, Paquito, how many ponds na meron tayo dito sa White Sands?
Okay. Originally, I had 5 ponds.
All over the resort?
All over the resort. So what you see here is one of the 3 that is left.
Okay.
The 2 I condemned after Odette.
So, Paquito, what's your most favorite variety ng koi na gusto mong
Really, it used to be I enjoyed Kohako and I still do. The Kohako and Showa.
Showa, yeah.
But right now, it's so varied already. Because so many varieties are coming out, Mike, compared to before. I remember before, it was very limited. Now, there's so many things, I don't even know the names.
But of course, like in the beginning, Paquito, yun na lagi sinasabi natin sa kanila na you start with the Kohaku, Sanke, or Showa, and then later on, yung eto na, yung mga odd-looking, Kawarimono, and you still maintaining this beautiful, parang ano to, Ibong Adarna, nag-iiba-ibang gulay yung Benny Kumori.
It's a big attraction sa guests natin dito. Especially, we have a lot of Japanese guests.
Okay, so Paquito, what's your word of advice?
Make sure you have adequate, either a small generator, that in case of a brownout which lasts longer than a day, maybe a week, have a small generator at least to run the aerator. That's the number one I give. Then the rest is you who will give that advice.
Did give advice. It's with, I've been giving a lot of advice already. So they want to hear it straight from the koi collector's point of view, no? All right, so Paquito, before I end the show, remember before I was like, we were doing Tommy. You're familiar with Tomigay Koi Food, our brand of koi food that we're doing.
Definitely.
So now I mentioned to you na we've been calling, corresponding to telephone. Eto, nagdala ko ng some samples. This is K&T Koi Food. Yeah. This is some of the ingredients are coming from Tomigay.
Thank you,
and
Mike.
then it's proudly made here in the Philippines. And
Thank you.
I'm giving you a couple or 2 or 3 boxes and then please
Thank you.
enjoy it. So dito lang po yan sa Agri TV at iba pa. Mad About Koi with my friend, Paquito Unchuan. Sa White
Thank
Sands.
you.
Thank you.
Thank
White
you.
Sands Beach Resort dito po sa Cebu.